video, I'm going to walk you through trading out the main board on your Robo E4 Pro. Before beginning, collect an assortment of tools. You'll need the large Allen wrench, a pair of needle nose pliers, a Phillips head screwdriver, and optionally some markers to indicate which wire is which. To begin, use the large Allen wrench to remove the 2 screws near the handles, and loosen the 5 inset screws inside each of the holes in the bottom panel. These do not need to be fully removed. You're just looking to loosen them enough to be able to lift the bottom panel up. Tilt the lid towards the left side as you face the front, and just kind of lean it, if you can, up against a wall or something like that, because we are going to leave these wires attached. So if you haven't already, make sure your printer is fully turned off, unplugged, and so forth before actually working with any of this wiring. In order to replace the main board, you're going to need to unhook all of the wires around the entire circuit board, which means you're also going to need to know where they go back. Now, many of them have good labels, which correspond to what it is labeled on the board itself. However, this section here, with all of these little 2-prong spots, is a little trickier, as some of the labels may indicate front or back. So we just recommend taking a picture, especially of this area, but of the whole board, so you can see from a couple different angles which wire goes where, and either make any notes, like that this goes in main fan, right on the labels themselves. You can also go in and use little indicator tabs to help you know which wire is which, such as with this sort of sticky note labeled 1 that I have here. So if you're adding any labels like that, add them first, then take your pictures so you know exactly where to put everything back at the end. You're going to want to unplug each of the different wires here on the bottom of the main board. Some of them have easy little clips you can pull up. Others you will want to use needle nose pliers. Make sure every time you are removing something, you are only grabbing the plastic base and not the wires themselves. On the backhand side of your machine, you're going to find a ribbon cable. To remove this one, push the 2 edges together, and then you can wiggle it back to release. And then for these guys, you'll want to lift the lid. It simply rotates up. Then with each of these, use a screwdriver to fully remove the screw so you can remove the wire with it. And lastly, for this guy, you can just pull it straight up. Once all the wires have been disconnected, you can remove the circuit board directly by unscrewing the 6 screws using the large Allen wrench. With all of them removed, you should be able to carefully lift the board up and out of the machine. Grab your replacement board and set back into position. Reattach using the 6 black screws. Then put all of the wires back where they came from. For these 2, the red wire goes closer to the back of the printer and the blue wire goes closer to the front. And then snap that back down into place. Always check and compare before and after, just to make sure everything looks the same as you expected from beforehand. You want to make sure, especially these little ones right in here, all go back where they are supposed to go. Now once you have reattached everything back into place, you're going to grab the entire bottom panel and rotate it up and into position, lining up the 4 feet. And then use that large Allen wrench again to tighten the 5 loosened ones along the different slots here and reinsert the 2 that were removed right near the handles. Once it's all put back together, flip it right side up, power it on, and give it a shot. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.